Hello, hello, hello. I am kind of Big Deal Tarot, and this is an energy check-in for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, or any Aquarius is placed in this chart where this is relevant to you. All right, but I do want to say, mainly Sun and Rising. All right. I was shuffling these cards just to get them ready for the love reading, but spirits are making me take them. Again, Aquarius, hello, hello, hello. I'm kind of Big Deal Tarot because I talk about more than just tarot. I'm kind of big deal. I am a healer, a yogi, and a nurse, okay? I've been doing this since 9 years old. At the bottom of this deck, you got breakup, separation, stop the pattern, solid treatment, abandonment, okay? Some of you guys are leaving something alone, or you need to, okay? I think the last reading was don't engage. Just don't engage. Try not to engage. All right. So you are separating from someone. You're stopping the pattern. You're knowing not to engage with this person or this situation, no matter how bad you want to, okay? Because you don't want to create no more karmic debt for yourself. For a lot of us, we have paid our karmic debt. We're out of the back and forth. We're ascending to a higher level. And again, new levels, new devils. So you are aware of that, Aquarius. So you are breaking up with a person, whether it's a lover, a husband, or a friend, or a job. You're understanding that the pattern has to stop with you. You could be giving the silent treatment to this person, or they could be giving it to you. All right. Some people are operating on the trigger in the childhood wounds, which is abandonment issues. So for some of us, we have worked through our shadow side. We know the situations that we need to have dealt with in our shadow, and we are embracing our shadow, knowing that even if you feel abandoned right now, even if you feel alone, you're never alone, right? You always have your spirit guides, your ascending masters. You always have other people that you can count on if you're feeling this way, okay? Say hello, hello, hello. Hi, butterfly. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We're 23 away from 1,000. We are growing to be a kind of big deal. All right, so you're breaking up. You're stopping patterns. You are stopping the pattern. All right. Again, I had another dream. Okay. Again, you're stopping the pattern because you need to keep a positive mindset. You have abundance coming in. Again, with the new moon coming on the 25th, that is next Wednesday. Again, your manifestations are coming in. You're getting exactly what you want. Whatever was taken from you, stolen from you, you're getting that back times 10. Hi, Tasha. Hello. All right, let's stop it, okay? Hi, Butterfly. Please subscribe to the tribe. Again, Butterfly is out here. How crazy is that? So again, relationships are evolving. You might be taking a relationship to the next phase. It could be even the relationship with yourself. It could be the relationship with your spirits, with your ascended masters, okay? You're healing the inner child. You are growing, okay? Spiritually and physically and mentally, okay? For some of you, you've dealt with a lot of immaturity that popped out in the pre-shuffle. You dealt with a lot of jealousy, envy, but this person or these people, I saw three, are jealous of your light. They're jealous of your spirituality. They're jealous of that you can make it through dark times and still manifest new beginnings, good things, okay? Because most of us are good people, okay? And we spend our last time on people, we help people, we give them our energy, we heal them, we teach them things, and then people want to take advantage of us. They want to try to control us. We attract a lot of narcissists, okay? We also get a lot of people that like to play victim. Like soon as we give them a peace of mind or we see right through their colors. Again, I'm a seer. I've been a seer for a long time. And people always want me to see this, see that, see that. But they don't like when I see right through them. Okay? Please stop it or you will be blocked. Please subscribe to the tribe, guys. I also want to show you when people are trying to block your energy, if you use candles, you can tell just from candles. All right. This is a very dark candle. See how it's dark? But look, this is even darker. And this was a money candle. So this is somebody trying to block my money manifestations. You see at the end, it started to clear up. Okay. But then I have this one. Again, dark. All the way until now. So people are trying to block your manifestations, Aquarius. They're trying to block your money. They're trying to block all the positive things that are coming in. Some people know what's coming in for you. Okay? Again, as people seeing you grow, as people see you ascend, as people see you, evolving and going to the next phase, a lot of people are very jealous of your light because they want to stay in darkness. Some people operate and live out of their shadow. And you can't help that, Aquarius. You need to understand that some people cannot go with you. Family, friends, even lovers. They cannot go with you. Everybody can't go with you. That's why they say it's lonely at the top. Because it is lonely. People don't evolve to get there. People want to stay in that poor, low vibrational mentality. And again, you have to leave them right there. You have to leave them right there where you see, right where you met them. Right where you tried to help them at. Okay? And again, for a lot of us, we have to put an end to a situation. We have to separate ourselves from the people. We have to stop the pattern. People might want you to react. I also saw in the pre-show a lot of people watching. Okay, so they can try to pull anything on your energy to try to stop you from ascending, from growing, to stop your growth. You might have career changes, money come in. People want that light, Aquarius, so they'll do anything to get it. Like I was told earlier, not today, but before. Yeah, you have a light. It attracts butterflies. It also attracts moths, flies, buzzards. Okay? So you have to weed out them people that do not belong. Hello, hello, hello. Please subscribe to the tribe so you can see more of it. All right? So again, you have some people trying to block your manifestations, but people forget. A lot of us are very connected to the ether, to our ancestors. I know my personal favorite is Archangel Michael. I call upon him a lot. And then I had a dream. I even spoke about this in the last reading of my ancestors at the table like Jesus, okay? And they was at the table like Jesus. Remember, Jesus was portrayed by Judas with the kids. All right? So, again, the nicest person, smile up in your face, may help you, but they're helping you for alternative reasons. They're trying to get close to you. They're trying to get close to your light. They're trying to get your energy, your vibe, your source. But nobody can steal what is for you. And that's what a lot of people have that messed up at. A lot of demonic energies cannot get next to you. All right? Because you are definitely dealing and close to the Most High. So again, these people will be dealt with, Aquarius. Don't worry about their karma. Don't worry about engaging. You stay up here. Let these people stay down there. All right, let's get some of these cards. Let's see what's coming. What's Aquarius currently going on with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Aquarius placements, please. What is going on for Aquarius, Archangel Michael? Archangels, show me what's going on. Whoa. Nine of Swords. Fears, frustrations, letting go of emotions. Aquarius, you have to get past the fears. If this is you, this also could be the person. Another Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they might have it in their chart. But if this is you, you have to let go of fear. Okay? Remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. There is no fear. You don't have nothing to fear. Don't let things keep you up at night. These people almost also might be sending attacks at night to keep you from sleeping, to keep you from dreaming. This came up sideways. Yeah, because you know the truth. You know nothing but the truth, Aquarius. Okay, and with that truth, it's coming to you from the divine. It came to you from the divine. It could have came to you in your dream sleep, just like it came to me. It could have came to you in a dream, the truth about a situation, the truth about a person. All right, something that you must cut out. Again, so you can progress. Whoa. So all this in the pre-shuffle too. This could have been somebody that was trying to have control over the family. It could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone that has Earth in their chart. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This could be a lady with the bird. Look, it came right on the side. Because this person is not very secure within themselves, okay? This person is sideways, all right? They try to control a family dynamic. They also try to control your happiness. They try to control your outcome. When the Emperor comes out, he's very controlling, okay? They try to control your outcome. They try to control your happiness. You also might have been dealing with Aries, so somebody has Aries in their chart. They try to control your stability, Aquarius. Your happiness. Some of you guys could be very family oriented. You know, focus on your children, your grandchildren. Again, message from above. But you are going to be stable no matter what with the King of Pentacles. Money is coming in no matter what. These people cannot stop your manifestations. They can't stop what's coming for you. Give me one more of this King of Pentacles. Again, this also could have been the Earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person could have been operating in their masculine energy or is a masculine. It also could have been a couple. Yeah. Like I said, this person likes to play victim. They wanted you to play victim. They wanted you to be the victim. They wanted you to suffer. But I see that you are persevering, Aquarius. You are persevering, Aquarius. All right. You're persevering through the situation because you know what is coming in for you. All right. And it could be coming in for you by the end of this year. Your finances could be improving. You're focused on your family. You got 9-9. Well, you got 999. So we're going to pull that card. 6 of Pentacles. There is an immediate future. There's a raise in your finances, in your salary. Okay? At times you was given to people that you thought needed. All right? And you was being breadcrumb. You was being taken advantage of here with the 6 of Pentacles. All right? People were taking you for all that you got. Also, money could have been stolen from you with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse that came out in the pre-shuffle. Wow. So when you walk away from this home situation, okay, you will be walking away into a happier dynamic. And all your manifestations definitely will start coming in even more. All right? They will start pouring it, okay? You're walking away to a happier home, possibly in the countryside. Other people see you, again, with this lover, Gemini energy, having love affairs, making choices with loves and relationships. Okay, like I said in the last reading, they could have wanted you to blame it on this person. What is this lovers here? But again, this is you getting connected to your soul as well. It's not always about love, but this is about you making a choice. Making a choice, again, to ascend. Making a choice for you to, again, to get connected to your higher self. Wow. To heal. To stay with your healing path. To stay and keep in the faith. Keep in the hope. Keep in the faith. But again, a lot of people want you to give up. Not have that hope. Not have that faith. Again, 8 of Pentacles. Continue working on your self-mastery. You're going to be getting paid for the work that you've done. You're going to be getting paid for endeavors. They can't stop that. They can't stop what God has ordained. But if you continue, if you engage with these people, they're going to look for any way, any means necessary to stop you from growing, to stop you from ascending. 7 of Pentacles. All right. This is somebody and people that were investing harshly into stopping you. Investing harshly, they kind of might be also be waiting to see what is going to happen with you. Waiting to see. What is the 7 of Pentacles? What is the 7 of Pentacles? Well, they could be waiting for you to move on. They also could have tried to get law enforcement on you for some reason, but they're waiting for you to do something so they can, again, try to pull the rug from underneath you. Yeah. Wow. These people are horrible. I know I called my lawyer about this situation, so. But still don't engage. Don't give them no ammo to do anything. All right? You can speak your truth. Okay? You can speak your truth. You know the truth. You know who's doing what. All right? Wow. All right. What's this? Knight of Wands. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The World card. So you are taking action. Okay? You are taking action. You also might get an important letter from someone about a cycle that you are closing out. You also are having change of luck in the money. You also may be traveling. But right now, if you don't engage and you continue to work on this new moon that's coming up on the 25th, you're going to get the manifestations. All right? Okay? You're going to have new luck. The world is in your hand. You're going to have new opportunities. Yeah. Focus on your spirituality. In the darkness and while you're alone, again, focus at the light, on the light at the end of the tunnel. He's looking at the star. You got the star down here. Focus on your healing. In the darkness, okay, reflect on all that has gone on, okay? Could have been dealing with a Virgo, Earth sign, another 9. So we got 9, 9, 9, 9. All right? Those are endings, okay? Definitely some endings, some separations, the acts. You're realizing something about your spirituality. People are jealous of your light. People are jealous that you can be in this time of darkness and you still find healing. You still find the light. You still become the star, okay? Could be dealing with a jealous Virgo. You have done enough soul searching. You have done enough healing and reflecting. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. It could have been 3 people. But again, whatever they're doing, it is not working. All right? Whatever they're doing or trying to do, it is not going to work. Wow. Ooh, they might even try to send death spells, Aquarius. They might even try to send death spells to you with the Tower card here. A catastrophe, an accident, something that had lightning pace with the death card. Okay, so they might have been trying to send, doing some spell work in the dark because they are lonely. This person needs other people to gang up on it. Okay, maybe about 3 people, 2 other people. This person needs other people. They can't do this stuff themselves. They see you still going towards your happiness with the Page of Wands. And then the Strength card could have been dealing with the Leo. You have inner strength. And you have the courage to confront these people. You also have the inner strength with yourself to do the healing, to do the work, where other people did not. They didn't want to do the work. They didn't want to do the healing. They didn't want to focus on self-mastery. So these people could have piggybacked off of other people to get their things. They also could have stolen money from you, trying to get a heads up. And you know the truth about the situation. But again, these people do these things to block you from evolving, to block you from growth. Yeah, your spirituality is what scares them with the Hierophant here. You're very tapped in, spiritually connected. All right. They also could be trying to, again, go to a judge, an official person. Okay. Taurus here. Yeah. 8 of Wands. That came out in reverse in the reading. To block you. They're trying to block your spirituality. They're trying to block your intuition. They're trying to block your manifestations. But I know the dream I got last night into this morning. Oh, no, honey. Your ancestors are very proud. Look, 5 of Wands. They're going to get all this chaos back. All this drama back. They're having chaos within themselves because they know they're dark. Okay? And now other people are starting to see it. That this person is dark. Because how do you become a dark person with someone that tried to help you? So this is why they want you to stop talking out loud, but don't stop speaking your truth. Don't stop speaking your truth. Yeah, this person, people are very jealous, very fearful of you getting ahead of them. Okay? Very fearful of you becoming stable. Some of you are a professional woman or man. You're focused on business and your business will prosper. With the 4 of Cups right here, you might even be bored. Okay? But don't turn down what the divine has for you right there. Divine has something for you. Pay attention. Don't focus on these 3 cups that are empty. Again, could be 3 friends, 3 people that don't mean shit to you, are empty and motionless, was working together for your downfall. But please believe, oh, the divine going rat-a-tat-tat on that ass, okay? Show me more of what's going on in this situation. The divine's gonna, yeah, magic with the magician here, okay? You're manifesting all your all that you want, Aquarius. As above, so below. Okay? Through all this heartache, the Ten of Swords is here. But this is going to be the last Ten of Swords. With the 9 and the Ten of Swords, you'll progress, but you also, this will be the last betrayal, stabbed in your back. You have abundance right around the corner. Could be coming in Leo season. You will be your happiness. You will be your brightest. They can't stop the sun. The sun also has to correlate with the moon. The sun stands alone. It doesn't need anybody to stand by with it for it to shine as bright as it does. Okay? Again, you got new endeavors coming. It could be new things that you're learning. You also could be, a new job, a new career path. You might be being a student. Okay? For some of you, again, with the Queen of Wands, you're taking action. All right? You're taking action of things that you're passionate about. And again, you can't play with me. Archangel Michael's right here. You have ancestors come all around you, Aquarius. Money restrictions, okay? But again, this is what these people try to do. But Archangel Michael's around you. They're guiding you. They're asking you to have a little bit more patience for your passions, for the things that you want to come in. You are this Queen of Wands. You are the sunflower, okay? You are moving towards your happiness. You know what's going on. You see clearly what's going on. You're not no fool, but you are going to take a risk to your happiness. You're going to take a giant leap forward to get out this mess and away from these people that are very jealous of you. They don't want you to be sad, Aquarius. You also will be dealing with someone now. They might be high and mighty right now with their 9 of Pentacles on the side, but they're going to experience loss. They're going to experience money loss, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. While you shine and get this from the divine. They want you to continue to pour into your own cup. All right? Because your luck is changing. The wheel of fortune is on your side. There is going to be an elevation of money. You also might have a trip overseas, okay? From the sneakiness. This person also could have stolen money from you. So they could have put money on the trip, so they can get a car, so they can do whatever, but they stole from you, okay? They stole. And they're waiting. Again, they could be waiting for their ships to come in. They put on a lot of charm, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And again, they see you defending yourself with the 7 of Wands. This person also might be frustrating because you see right through them. So they might be frustrated and trying to fight you. But there will be judgment. Everything gets seen by the divine. So I don't know why people think they can get away with things. All right? Decisions will be made. You will be making a decision here as the Queen of Swords to cut through all this bullshit and move on. Okay? For your new beginnings with Ace of Wands. New beginnings. Birth new ideas and creations. Okay? You will be moving forward calmly into cooler waters from all this bullshit. Again, yeah. You will be ending a situation. There will be a death. Okay? Of a situation or ending. And there will be new beginnings. It also could be a death in this friendship. Somebody actually could die. Okay? Look, you can't even make it up. Death, the 3 of Cups, that's the friendship, and then the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? Money will be coming in. Divine wish is granted for you, Aquarius. And you'll be the smug one. There will be improvements underway. Okay? But you were dealing with someone that was pretty smug about what they did to you, how they treated you, the deception, the thieving, the lying. Okay? They also might have been planning to try to take you to court. Okay? But again, Somebody loves you, whether here on the physical form or in the spiritual. Somebody loves you. Okay, could be another water sign. So again, that disrupts that. That tower is going to end. It's a shakeup in your foundation because it never was built on truth, harmony, and honesty. It was faulty to begin with. Anything that interrupts your peace, Aquarius, as I have the peace candle over here, anything that interrupts your peace is nothing that is on good foundation. So for me, it was never peaceful from the time that I moved in with this person. Then when I started to see her true colors, I was like, wow, this person really is shady. This person really likes to play victim. This person really is a narcissist. Jealousy, the devil, trouble, drama, loves to gossip, wants to hold people down in bondage. And that's what these people wanted for you, Aquarius. They like you stuck, but they don't like you elevating. Okay, they don't like you elevating. Once you started to elevate, they became very upset. They also was jealous of your light, that you can see through all this darkness. You can see through all this trouble. You were also able to break chains of bondage. Okay? With your loving, nurturing care. But still don't lose this. You also could have been dealing with a water sign that put on this persona. But even though this woman was the devil, okay? This woman was the devil. But try to act like she cared. Try to act like she was nurturing and loving. Try to act like she was soft and gentle. This woman also could have told your secrets here with the high priestess. Okay? This person is very powerful, but in the bad way, not in the good way. Okay? Please understand that. There will be justice. Also could have been dealing with the Liga. You will have justice in this situation. Again, I see you also moving on and keeping things very quiet to yourself. Because you also are the high priestess. You're very powerful. And you will get divine justice. You also could have a legal situation that will be in your favor. Also, police could be finding out the truth in the matter in this situation. Again, these people wanted you to be burdened. They wanted to leave you with lots of burdens for you to carry, to weigh you down with problems and have a heavy load. But again, 10-10. Yeah, that's not happening with your money. They can't block your money. You're still signing agreements. You're still being content. The universe is still going to get you what you need. And then, all that they did to you is going to be on to them. They're going to be burdened with bad luck for fucking with you. They're going to have money constraints. Again, what I say for fucking with you, for breaking your heart. It could be 3 people involved. Okay? Again, with 3 pentacles. It could be 3 people involved. But whatever they did in the reverse did not work out, honey. Did not work out. You will be moving forward. You will be moving residents. You will have a journey of victory over a situation or a problem. And you will be balancing the opposite polarities. Again, for some of us, I know me, I know how to deal with my dark side. They are watching you, Aquarius. I know how to deal with my dark side. I know it just like the hermit. I know how to deal with the dark and the light. I know how to soul reflect. I do my shadow work. I still do my shadow work. But what I do know how to do is not let my shadow overtake me. The shadow disappears when the light comes. Okay? So I have to remember who I am in the light. But I also have to remember who I am when the shadow comes. I don't want to stoop down to nobody's level when I have done so much soul reflection in the dark, when I have done so much work, when I have done so much healing. And I had chose to continue to work on myself. I chose myself. And I also chose self-mastery. So are you, Aquarius. You're choosing self-mastery. You're choosing healing. Or this is what you need to do. But these, like I said before, these people are watching you. They're watching you. They're gossiping about you. They could be gossiping about, again, your love connection, how you stay and try to have a peace of mind. You could have another person that you're connecting with This also could be your higher self. They wanted to leave you out in the cold. Again, with the fives here. Why? Because they're jealous. But all is not lost here. Money is slowly, steadily, surely coming in for you. It ain't never not a thing, okay? It could be even something that you've done in the past here with the Six of Cups. You're going to have a lot of offers. They also wanted the power of the element of confusion for you. But again, as you're resting, they also wanted sickness for you. But all this is going to come onto them. The element of confusion, sickness, okay? And some of you guys might have even spoken this out loudly. Whatever you speak, whatever you manifest will come true. Because like I said, you do know the truth. You might have been impulsive with your words, but whatever you say will come true. Because you have that divine guidance. All you have to do is speak to Archangel Michael. Continue about what's hurting you. And like I said, no matter what, you're going to be on your high horse and you're going to be successful. All right? Yeah. You're going to have a breakthrough, Aquarius. You're going to have a breakthrough. You might even have a new lover. When you move on from this situation, from this household, these people, you're going to have everything that your heart desires. All right? You're going to have everything that your heart desires. But like I said, Spirit wants you to stay in peace. They don't want you to stoop down to their level. They don't want you to engage. They don't want you to mess up your self-mastery, to mess up your spiritual connection to the divine. Your ancestors got this. They got anybody that tried to come against you. Again, continue your prayers. Continue your affirmations. Continue your faith. Don't give up faith. You have people that try to test you. They try to block your finances. They try to block your manifestations. You can't do that when somebody is touched by the divine. You can't touch a chosen one. When God said, thou shalt not touch my anointed, he meant it. So yeah, you could have been dealing with the Capricorn, but this situation is coming to a closure. It's coming to an end. You have the world at your hands, at your feet. Okay? So the universe is closing this out, these cycles out. No longer being in the element of confusion. The Eight of Swords is a mental trap. These people also could be, they're frustrated now. They wanted you frustrated. Everything that they wanted for you will be back to them. I just continue to do my return to sender. Pray to Archangel Michael. He's been protecting me so many times. The moon. They're living in fear. Also could have been dealing with the Pisces or a Cancer. But this person, again, is dark. They live in their darkness. They live in their shadow because they don't know how to heal. And they're jealous that you have healed, that you have the light. They're jealous of that. They also could be jealous of a connection here. See how this woman is looking at the two people? Show me more about this moon card. They're jealous. They live in dark. Yeah. They're jealous of your light. They're jealous of your connection to spirit. This person spends a lot of alone time. They also may see you being alone. And they don't understand how you can be okay with that. But like I said, the Hermit is looking into the light. He's looking into the star. You helped heal a lot of people. They're jealous of your light. Because they operate in darkness. They're also jealous of your strength, your courage, how you attack your enemies. Leo's energy. Your opposite sign. How you have the inner courage and the strength to approach, to even speak up. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they're jealous of your good fortune. And you see that evil eye in between there? They're jealous that the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor. All right? They're jealous of that. Yes, and you are the Empress. You are the Empress, Aquarius. You are the queen of all queens. You create. You transmute energy. You turn negative energy into light. You transmute from the darkness into the light. You know how to soul search. You know how to Get out of the shadow side. They don't. They live in their shadow. They want to be the empress, but they're not. You are. You have abundance. You have creativity. You have all things good working for you. Could be seeing threes. Again, 9 of Cups. They use a lot of charm. They use a lot of niceness. A lot of, okay, Apprentice of Cups. This could be the Page of Cups. They might even be trying to apologize, but judgment. The divine is looking down on these people, looking right at them. Scorpio energy. With Pluto and Aquarius, a lot of stuff is going on. People don't understand the assignments, but I feel like you understand the assignment, Aquarius. So again, stay quiet. Stay quiet until your manifestations are come to play. Don't speak about them as well. I know I got some good news already for me. Okay? Yes. It is the end of your betrayal. It is the end of your collapse. That's what they wanted, to have you collapse, for you to feel like there was no way out. But you are healing. Okay? Yeah. Generosity. Okay? The universe is going to be very generous to you. You've been very generous to these people. You're going to have a match. You're going to get control over your life. The Emperor and the Empress is here. You're going to have divine match here. So the universe just wants you to stay grounded, because what's coming in for manifestation is for you. Nobody can stop that. And the ancestors are going to take care of these people. Please believe that. Please know that to be true. Yeah. You might have so many things you could be juggling head over heart what to do. Don't be confused. Don't be in the element of confusion. Yeah, you are developing. Some of you might even be focused on the home that is developing. So you could be waiting. All right? Waiting on a home. Could be getting developed. Could be getting... The Lovers in reverse. Okay? The Lovers in reverse and the Queen of Swords. The Witch of Swords. So you're making a decision. Could be dealing with the Gemini. Again, to cut something out, cut someone out. You're getting intuitive downloads from the bird. See the bird? I know for me, I know when I first started to see that, people, I told my ex, look at the birds flying close. Oh, you're crazy. No, I'm not crazy. Those are one of the signs. Yeah. Abundance. The sun. The best card in the deck. Yeah, the sun and the 10 of Cups in the world, and the Wheel of Fortune. So things are changing for you, Leo's energy. Could be around Leo season. Show me more of the sun here. Yep. Wow. The Ace of Swords. So again, save your money. Save your security. All right. Save your money for your security. Could be saving money for a security deposit. You know the truth of the situation. You don't have to blast it. You know who it is. They know what they've done. Okay. Trust me, they do. And they know that you know. Oh, wow. You're going to have your fulfillment as soon as you walk away from this situation. Okay, so save your money, because you're definitely going to have your 10 of Cups. You're going to have your abundance. You're going to have a brand new job, brand new business, okay? Brand new money venture. These are the things that you manifested here with the Magician card, okay? This person that was doing stuff or trying to do magic on you, I don't know what they were watching, Practical Magic, but it's like they were like very immature, very childish, okay? They didn't even know what they were doing. 4 of Cups here. Things are processed, okay? Let things process. Let the universe process all that's been going on. Also, let the universe handle the situations. You might be worried about the process. Have anxiety. Don't have anxiety. Don't have anxiety. Just know that the universe got you and everything is processing, okay? Show me more about the Magician. Things that you are putting up to the ethers are coming down. Your manifestations are coming to light. So focus on the new moon. Again, don't focus on this drama with this Queen of Cups. Okay? Again, this person is going to experience this. They're going to experience this. Everything that is set up for you is right here. Five of Wands, Queen of Cups. This person's going to be striving. They're going to be striving and struggling. Everything they wanted for you is going to be onto them. Seeker of Swords. Again, they're watching. They're watching you. Why is this person watching? Why is this person watching, Aquarius? They want to see your progress, okay? They want to see about your money, your stability, what's going on. Again, they're trying to see if you're overwhelmed, you're carrying a heavy burden. No, but you're the star. You are the star. You're healing. You're taking this time again to work on your manifestations. They want you to lose hope. They want you to lose faith. No, you're not overwhelmed. You're ready to move on. You're ready to conquer this. You're ready to be the chariot. You're ready to be successful. Some of you also might be getting a new car. Again, they're trying to distract you. Okay? From having success. You can't make this the fuck up. Look, it's right there. They're trying to distract you from your success. Nobody can do that, Aquarius. You got to give them that element, that energy. These people are definitely delusional, a big weirdo. And that if they ain't showing jealousy, I don't know what is. Okay? So jealousy. All right, I saw this number today, so let's see this. We got 1212. Okay. What other number I saw? 5. What I saw? All right, 555. 1010. All right, since we got that now, we're gonna. All right, so since we got those cards, those angel cards, let's pull these right here. All right. So the first card I got is 1212. Opportunities, growth, learning, change, peace. Each day brings new opportunities for growth and learning. Embrace change. See the challenges as stepping stones and keep your heart open to the beauty and kindness around you, allowing them to nourish your soul and bring you inner peace. Like I said, you don't want to stop being loving and nurturing and caring because of ignorant people, because of jealous people, because of envious people, because people that do nothing but like drama, chaos, and gossip. You don't want to lower yourself after all the healing that you've done. You don't want to lower yourself back down to that. So continue each day, okay, to embrace the change. Use the challenges as stepping stones, okay? Keep your heart open to beauty and kindness. Don't shut off your heart to people now that this happened. Because there is some people that will deserve your kindness, will need it. And remember, like I said, the divine, your ancestors are all over this. They will get everything they sent towards you tenfold. So keep the faith. Don't ever give up hope. Remember that Archangel Michael, your spirit team, they got your back. And they're all over this. They're going to run a rat-a-tat-tat on this ass. Okay? 1010. Beginnings. Embrace. Beginning. Canvas. Kindness. Joy. Gratitude. Again. Embrace each day as a new beginning. A blank canvas waiting for your colorful strokes of kindness, joy, and gratitude. Fill it with the acts of love and kindness, painting a masterpiece of a life filled with meaning and purpose. Don't let nobody destroy your purpose. You have great purpose on your life. A lot of these people know it, and they're mad because they don't. Everybody's not the chosen. The chosen one can go through darkness by themselves, alone, like a hermit, without relying on other people, being codependent. The devil card is codependent as well. relying on other people, depending on the people, having a whole crew or gang members, behind them. That is the chosen one. You can go through the darkness by yourself and rely on your spirit team, God, your ancestors. Other people cannot. They are chosen. And everybody is mad when people say they're chosen. Okay? Everybody's not chosen. We all are God's children, but we all are not chosen. Some are chosen because they are better equipped for the purpose, for the job than others. Others want to stay in low vibrational energy, devil energy, stay in jealousy, drama, gossip. They want to steal, kill, lie. They don't want to work on themselves. They don't want to heal. So again, Aquarius, don't worry about them people. What is for you cannot be stopped. And when people do that against God's chosen, they will pay. Sad to say, some of them might even pay with death. All right? It was right there. 999. In the pursuit of a positive life, it is important to be realistic about your abilities and your limitations. Set achievable goals and make practical plans to reach them. Also learn to accept the things that are beyond your control with peace. And there are things that are out beyond your control. These people being assholes are beyond your control. These people doing dark magic is beyond your control. These people gossiping, these people trying to provoke you is beyond your control. Again, realize what's going on. Don't engage. Pray about it and continue to move on. You know what's coming for you. Focus on the new moon on the 25th, okay, in Cancer. 333. 3. Challenges, mistakes, learning, confidence, resilience. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, but learn from them and keep moving forward. Build your confidence and your resilience through this process. Last but not least, 5555. Discover talents, passions, comfort zone, surprise. Discover your hidden talents and your passions. Explore new hobbies, interests, and push yourself out of the comfort zone. You might be surprised with yourself, with what you are capable of. And that is the Empress with the Queen of Wands. Okay? You had all of the queens out, and then you got the Empress. So you're all those queens, Aquarius. Continue focus on your healing. Continue focus on your soul's journey. Continue focus on your evolution and your growth. Again, allow the divine, the universe. Remember, God sees all things. Okay? God sees all things. People can be in spirituality and fucking pay homage to the devil by gossiping, staying in low vibrational shit, not healing, not moving on, not growing physically, mentally, and spiritually. So again, you've done all the work, Aquarius, or the ones that I got here. You've done all the work, okay? Don't give this narcissist energy, this jealous energy, this group of friends, lovers, or whoever they are, any more of your energy, okay? You see what they are. Whatever they stolen from you, time, energy, money, it's going to be paid back to you tenfold and more. Okay? They can't stop your purpose. They can't stop what the divine has for you. And you are moving on successfully. Looks like a new home in the rural era countryside. Okay, Aquarius, don't worry about what the divine. Don't worry about these people. The divine will handle them. You saw they got judgment twice. Okay, could be dealing with the Scorpio. Somebody has Scorpio in their chart. Definitely is a water sign. Cancer, Pisces here with the moon card. But these people operate out of shadow. They operate out of their lower level self, their dark self. What does a crab do? Pulls everybody to the bottom of the crab with them, okay? So don't operate in that situation, okay? Anything you lose comes around in another form, all right? Opportunity, choices, transformation. Some of them are actually going to die, pass away, okay? Sorry to say that, but again, this is the ending. You're not losing anything. You're not losing anything of value. Everybody cannot go with you, all right? Laugh as much as you breathe. Love as much as you live. Have fun. Enjoy life, nurture relationships, okay? Last but not least, The wounds. The wound is the place where the light enters. Healing, blessings, strength to carry on. You have that, Aquarius. They don't. All right? That's why they're jealous. That's why they mad. That's why they starting all this drama. That's, people are mad at your light. They're jealous of your light. They're jealous of your gifts. You can't help who you are. You can't help who you're connected to. All right? But you can't help not responding to these fools, okay? They got the right one. They got the wrong one. But again, some of them actually manifested death for themselves. Okay? Sickness, illness, nothing but poverty. They're going to stay in low level bullshit because of what they've done. You can't mess with a chosen one, an earth angel. You cannot. So, because they chose to do this, your ancestors, God, the divine, the archangels, they're all over it. They're all over it. Okay? Don't let anybody block your blessings. Don't let anybody get into your mental. Don't let anybody do any of that. All right? Stay healing. Stay prayed up. Again, like I said, you see how dark this was in the beginning? And this was somebody that stole money from me. Okay? See how it's clearing up? It's not that much, but it is kind of. But it's clearing up. I bet you this next one will be clear. Because I made some prayers. I had some dreams. My ancestors are coming to me at night. My ancestors are very proud of me. Okay? So again, like I said it, I got a surprise I didn't expect. My license should be here by August or September. That's probably with the sun situation. You're going to get some great news, some abundance. All right? Things are going to help you, push you forward. All right? Got business ventures, business ideas, things that are opening up for you. Don't let these people block your blessings. Don't even let that bullshit try. Okay? Because they continue. They already wrote their own karma. Okay, with the justice card. They already wrote their ancestors, their bloodline karma. Hope none of them have children. Okay? But it doesn't matter. They don't wrote karma for themselves. And that's the sad thing when people want to be that ignorant to come up against somebody, not knowing who their ancestors are. Some of them do and don't even realize. Some of them, they probably thought you were full of it. But you are a chosen one. You are a chosen one, Aquarius, because you have been through the deaths, you have been through the darkness, and you've healed. You've been through your shadow. You dealt with your shadow. You paid your karmic debt. And people want to play in your face, play on your top. God don't like ugly. He's definitely not fond of beauty. All right? Get your black tourmaline, your black obsidian. Keep it by you. Keep it by your chest. All right? Stay prayed up. Continue to talk with your ancestors. Continue to keep the faith. All right? Continue to love on yourself. All right? Continue to self-mastery. Continue to healing. Don't give up the faith. Don't give up the hope. Because the universe is not giving up on you. They love you. You have warrior spirit. You are a warrior. And warriors don't go into battles knowing they're going to win. Warriors go into battle knowing that they have the strength and the courage to win. And that they're not giving up until they win. And you are a warrior spirit. And that's why the ancestors love you. That's why the spirit guides love you, Aquarius. That's why they will always protect you. All right, guys. I love you very much. And thank you for your support. I'm going to be signing out here. Remember, subscribe to the tribe. We're 23 away from 1,000. Thank you, guys. I love you.